Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. Yet another glorious day lies ahead of our glorious nation as we continue to make progress towards a glorious future. Folks, as always, there is a lot to get done today, so I will not bore you with a prolonged introduction. Just want to mention, as always, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It just lets me know what y'all are interested in watching on the channel, and lets me know how I should go about doing it. With that said, like I said, lots to do, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get this party started. I am extremely excited for today's episode. I've been itching to get back to it. Honestly, when I finished recording the previous episode, like the moment I hit stop recording, since then, I've been thinking about what comes next. I'm really enjoying building and planning this space out. I'm really excited about some of the stuff we experimented with last time, and I do want to touch on that a little bit as we kick today's session off. I mean, one thing I'm really liking about this new space is that aesthetically, it's completely different. It's got a very unique character to it compared to everything else. And you'd think, you know, after so many episodes of this series, things would start looking a little samey, you know? Like, we had a bit of that going on, right? We've got the cookie cutter look a little bit, and that's fine too, because that is an aesthetic. That is still a style and an approach. So it's not like I don't like how, you know, Krasna or St. Elitsburg or any of that stuff looks. I'm quite a fan of how all this stuff looks as well. I really like how Uprisinggrad looks. I mean, Brixtonia has its unique character. Veterinkagrad, of course, being one of the oldest parts of this playthrough, has its own unique character as well. Like, it just, everything is so distinct. And I've been enjoying just developing a new style, aesthetic, character, approach across our nation. And, you know, even all this time later, we're still seeing some freshness up over here, and now down over here too. And it just makes me happy. It just makes me happy, and I'm really excited for some of the shapes we're seeing, some of the movement we're seeing, some of the lines we're seeing. Honestly, just like, I'm really pleased with this space. And it seems like most of y'all are as well, but I did get some excellent feedback in the comments of the previous episode, and I agree with all the feedback I got. Now, some of you don't like this look at all. The grayness brings too much, well, literal and metaphorical grayness, and I totally understand. And I want to try and find a balance. I want to try and find a sweet spot where we can use these sort of concrete blocks or layers or whatever you want to call them, gravel, I guess, technically, and blend them with some more vibrance and find that sweet spot. So, you know, we end up with something that's perfect. Because let me just do a quick thing over here. Again, I got some great feedback, some great suggestions, some ways to improve this. And I'm paraphrasing, but this was the way it was phrased, if I understood it correctly, which I'm pretty sure I did. This is the part that stood out to me most. I'm just going to zoom in over here a little bit. I'm just going to give it a second. Just take a look at this for a second, and let me know if you spot any issues. Just take a look and just consider if you see any problems here. The trouble is, we have a kindergarten, we have a school, not an inch of green space. Now, you might say, well, hang on, party, there's green space just outside the block. And that might be fine for the adults. You know, they might, you know, hop on over and have a picnic on, like, one of those hills there or something like that. You know, sure. But if you're a kid, you're on recess, right? You're in kindergarten, let's say. You're in the first, second, third grade, let's say. You got recess. Where are you going? What's going on? Right? And I was just like, yeah, that's a really good point. So we got to find a sweet, like, balance, because I do like the look, but it does have some issues. So we're going to find that balance. It's a mission of mine. We're actually going to kick today off by working on that a little bit, and I do have some questions about it as well. Before we get into it, though, I just want to point out our population situation is starting to look a lot better. If we go back to 2007, just because it gives us a larger sample size, you'll see that we have slowed down the rate of decay, if you want to call it that. You can see, yeah, things are plateauing, they're leveling off, and as soon as some of these new constructions are done, we're going to have plenty of room for the 5,000, let's call it 6,000, because by the time these things are done, it might be 6K. We'll have plenty of room for these guys to move into. Some folks might still be living with their parents, but we will be extending. Today's session is not dedicated to de-graying some of these spaces. We will be planning some more. I have some very exciting mods to share with you and stuff. I've got so much planned. We'll see how far we can get, but I do think we'll be dropping this number significantly as soon as some of these buildings get built. But yeah, just wanted to touch on that really quickly. Things are looking pretty good as far as numbers are concerned. We do seem to be recovering before we hit that threshold, that 75k threshold. And if we manage to recover from that without spending money on all this stuff, I will feel pretty good about it. I'll be pretty pleased that we managed to pull it off. But yes, let's go ahead and zoom in over here and take a look at some options, right? Because what we can do is, so for example, we got the kindergarten over here. It would be nice for it to have some greenery behind it. Why don't we, actually, rather than demolish it, let's start with some of these initial mods. I spent quite a bit of time actually trying to find some mods because I've known for a while that there are ploppable pieces that have no collision. And you can drop them, wherever you want. You don't have to worry about connections or, collisions or anything like that. So we're going to be using a lot of these. I want to mention really quickly a couple things. If you have any suggestions for more, leave them in the comments down below as their names or drop them in the Discord. If you want access to these yourself, you're wondering where they are, I do have a mod list. You can access that mod list by joining our Discord. Link is in the description down below. You can head on over to the Workers and Resources channel there, and it is pinned in that channel. I will say, though, feel free to engage in the rest of the Discord as well. It's a fantastic community, fantastic people. But yeah, so if you want these mods and some mods I'll show you later today as well, they're all available in that mod list. And if you have any suggestions of your own, feel free to suggest them. I'm curious if you have, if you know any more of these kinds of mods that you think would work nicely. But these should really help us, sort of bring. Why this is not? Is that what? Why do they all look the same? A bunch of these at the end here, 10 by 50. Oh, okay. I see. 10 by 30. Gotcha. Okay, because the thumbnail there just looks like squares. So I was very confused at what I was getting, and I just realized the name. But anyway, as you can see, there's a fair bit of variety, and because we're free to place them as we wish, we can do quite a bit with them. Now, as I place some of these down, I want to ask you guys, are you interested in watching this kind of stuff? Should I pursue this kind of stuff? Oh, I also got some of these flower beds, by the way. Should I pursue this kind of stuff? Would you rather I do it in time lapse? Would you rather I not do it at all? Would you rather it be edited out? One thing I will note is that time lapses are great. I do enjoy time lapses, and I saw many of your response to my highway time lapse a couple of sessions ago. It was a lot of positivity, and that's great. But they do take a lot of time to do. They extend the time that it takes to do any single episode. So it does potentially result in slower episode releases. It does potentially result in episode cancellations. It does potentially result in all kinds of things like that. So if we're okay with that potential, then we can definitely dedicate more time lapses to this kind of thing. Or maybe we do them in real time. We dedicate an episode every 25 or something to do some decorative elements. It'll be more than just decorations, as you're about to see now, but let me know what you think about approach, and I'll contemplate what I think is most fitting and most viable, while still keeping progress going, obviously, for the for the rest of the nation. We're not just putting down green spaces all the time. What if I put this playground? Well, this would make sense over here, wouldn't it? Now that footpath unfortunately won't connect here because that's the store. I have to pop down over here. This is just barely doesn't fit because of infrastructure. Come on, man. Come on, work with me here. Why you gotta be like that? I guess I got the small one I can put in, or I could get this small one in as well. Okay, why don't we try... How would this work nicest? Because I figure, why don't we get some more utility in here, right? Because what I could do is I could put this guy down here like... So, we'll of course pay for these guys, and you know what? As I'm doing all this, why don't we go ahead and move time forward as well? So get you down over there. We're gonna go ahead and pay for this guy. Yeah, that's looking good. Monuments over to the square, because what we can do is, oh son, don't set. Do that kind of a thing. I wonder how this will look. That and that. Straight enough. I mean, we might occasionally have some wonkiness, but growing pains. We'll figure it out. Okay, interesting what it does with the collision. Now again, it's not a green space necessarily in the traditional sense where it's like the ground is green, but that's definitely something we can work in as well, right? Definitely put more actual green ground, actual grass that people can walk on and stuff. It's not elevated in planters, but just toying around with some of these things. So this will help this space out. We've also got this. Well, it's kind of small. Oh, we got this guy. We could do like a. Oh, look at that! Ain't that something special? Love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I got a couple options with these guys as well. Just make it feel like. Oh, you know, I've got some plans. Okay, hold on. Let's double time it so the sun comes back up. I'm not going to spend too much time on this episode. Don't worry. I just want to kind of see how some of this stuff works, and then we can move on to some arguably bigger things. But I think this will be nice in breaking the space up. I'm going to try and not be too particular about it, as I can be sometimes. I know it's a flaw. I can get very particular about things lining up, but I think I'll have to not be in this game. Again, if you happen to watch my Planet Zoo series, you'll know how I can be about building stuff and customizing spaces and getting very particular. I'm going to try and find a good balance that makes more sense for workers and resources and its limitations. All right, we got this over here. So I wanted to get so we've got where's that triangle? There we go. You over here. Why don't we go ahead and pop this down? I'm thinking like over here, because what I want to do is, now again, we're not maybe going to see people interacting with these things, but it's cool. It's nice to like imagine, right? I should have, yeah, cafe chairs. Oh, did I not get? You know, I thought I got some park benches as well, but I guess those are because we have some at our central park. You'll remember, but I believe those park benches are actually they have collision meshes like some of these things do as well. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. We can use the ooh, phone booth. Interesting. Hanging wire lamp. We can use the cafe chairs. Oh, can I not place you? Oh, I can. Oh, interesting. Oh, it uses the brush from like for trees and stuff, I guess. Interesting. Okay, let's get rid of that actually. And where's my? There we go. These guys, cafe one. Yeah, sure. So it feels a bit like, you know, outdoor. Like you can eat indoors. There's a cafeteria indoors, but also outside you can sit down and have a meal in the sun or something like that. You know, if you're out on lunch or whatever. Try it. Let's try to not overdo it. Sorry, like I said, I can get really invested in this kind of stuff. But either way, so this is something that can really help break up, I think, the grayness. Let's go ahead and get these 4 done as well. See how it helps. I mean, and this isn't necessarily how these are going to stay, because it might seem a little pedestrian right now, but you can see how it does break up the spaces. Yeah, I don't know if I like how this looks. It feels almost like a primary school learn your shapes kind of a thing. Square, circle, triangle. Anyway, point being, there's stuff we can do, and I am excited to try to do it. And like little things like this can really break up the space. Like if I put a mailbox down, let's say for example, you know, out over here and out over here, let's say, you're just randomly popping some down. Fund you and fund you as well, of course. They you know, just kind of like brings life to the space, and then immediately kills it. The game crashed, unfortunately. Maybe I should save some of this for you know, after the game crashing situation has maybe been solved or something. It's not the end of the world. We only lost those 2 mailboxes, so it really isn't the end of the world. But you can see how there are, you know, little things that we can really use to bring these gray spaces to life. Oh, a little hedge as well. Okay, let's go ahead and pay for this guy. I'm like, when the game crashed, I was like, oh man, that's gonna slow my roll. It's gonna break my momentum, and I'm not gonna be as excited to put some of these placeable, like these ploppable elements down because of the crash. It's gonna bum me out. Game's booting up. I'm like, it's okay. We'll move on to other stuff. The moment I step in, I'm like, all right, let's do it. Right back to it. I don't know. I'm really pleased with these options, and I think it'd be nice to do some of this. But that's enough. That's enough for now, I think. Go ahead and resume. Yeah, look at that. See, just break stuff up a little bit, and I think it could help quite a bit. But again, I'd be curious to hear your opinions on that topic. Now, apart from that, like I said, there's other stuff we need to work on as well. And very quickly, I want to address, by the way, trams and streetcars are one thing, trolley buses are another. I guess in my verbal rampage of just saying things, I mistakenly, I remember doing this, and that's my bad. I mistakenly suggested that trolley buses and trams were the same thing. They're not. Trams and streetcars are, trolley buses are a very different thing. My apologies. But this will be a tram line up over here. It'll be trams going back and forth, not trolley buses. Oops. Anyway, so some other mods that I intend to use in this general area. There's this huge mall, which I'm really excited for. Oh, look at this. It employs 400 people. Works for 3,200 visitors, 500 tons of food, 500 tons of clothes, 350 tons of electronics, 25 tons of meat, and that might sound like, wow, that's ridiculous. That seems a little gamey or cheesy, you know, like the numbers don't make sense. Look at the size of this thing. It is the size of this block. It is bigger. It is bigger than this block. It is bigger than this block. It's big, right? It's big. So it makes sense. It's like a whole, it's one of those like super malls or whatever. So very excited for this. I feel like we can definitely find a space for it, and I feel like it could serve quite a few like literally if we had it down over here, it would be able to serve all 3 of these blocks. Like that is insanity, but it's really cool, and I want to find a space for it, and I want to try and use this. So really excited to find a home for this, and I feel like it fits the overall feel of the new space. So that's one thing. The other thing is this, where's sports playground? No, not sports playground. It would be under. Oh yeah, right. I forgot that I've already favorited the big sports hall. Really excited for this one as well. So it's similar to our other big sports hall in that it is a big sports hall, but it is slightly larger number of workers. You'll see from 18 to 35, and from 126 visitors to 245 visitors, sorry. And it's got a few other facilities. You know, it's got track and field, it's got a little football field as well, and of course like an indoor gymnasium section as well. So really excited for this. I feel like we'll find a good spot for it somewhere as well, maybe like up over here or something. Give more people access to these kinds of facilities. It's quite large. It is quite large. But I'm sure we'll find a home for it and give these people access to some more fun services. Because right now we only have this big sports hall over here, and that's not going to be enough. So I feel like if we're able to smooth this out, maybe, which it's too much of a ramp. I don't think we'll be able to do that. Anyway, so stuff en route coming soon, hopefully. Let's go ahead and work on, well, a few things. For one, I really want to try, and I got some suggestions from the comments. I want to try to work on our little embankment project over here. I think I know how we can go about doing this. I'm going to pay for the flattening. I think it's a matter of adjusting our slope, and based on the mod's instructions, if I remember them correctly, the way these embankment things work is they snap to the height of the nearest infrastructure piece that they can attach to. So for example, if I go to my mods, if I go to parking lot, because the monument has these ones, which are nice as well, but I was looking at parking. So if we go to the parking lot section over here, take a look at this. So you'll see it's at sea level, right? It's all the way at the bottom, and it stays at the bottom, but the moment I start connecting to stuff, it seems to get higher, though actually it seems to get higher over here as well. Well, this is confusing. This is confusing. I'm wondering how I want this to work though, right? Because I want to make sure people are able to get there. We're gonna have the trams are going to get blocked by not blocked, but like slowed down by traffic from time to time. I think it has to be that way. There's no other way to like do this. Not just down over here, but even over here where I eventually want to have a stop. I think we're gonna have to just kind of accept the reality of the situation. But why can't I? Okay, let's try, if I lower the train here. Sorry, I keep forgetting I have to double click now. If I lower the train just out over here, am I able to line it up nicely? Oh, a little too far out. Let's try up over here first before we get overly aggressive. No. Okay, so interesting. So it does want to slope up. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay, so here's what we can maybe do. Let's go ahead and raise you up, right? Go ahead and height from center to this guy. Bring you up like this. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll learn as we go kind of a thing. Okay. Mods, parking. Pop you up to... Why must it be so bumpy? I just wish it was plain, you know? Without having to go all the way to the, right next to the tracks. Right onto the tracks, even. Oh, that works. Come on. Come on. I wish the rotations could be a bit more precise. Even when holding control, sometimes they're you can see it's not like perfect. It's okay, you know, this is good enough, I think. Go ahead and pop you down over. Gotta go further up, right? Because I gotta actually align to something. Go up to here, comes down to here. Sure, let's pop you down over there. For now. Could get another one down maybe over here, because I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, come on. Okay, no collision is nice. But I think I want some space over here, actually. It drops again, does it? Right. I get that. Do I maybe raise this up a bit more? Let's try it. Raise you up ever so slightly. Pay for you. Ever so slight raising. See, because I think what I can do is I can drop it afterwards. Yeah, I can adjust this afterwards. And we can get in behind so that you use the train to place it, and then you're able to push the train back, and then it'll get hidden. We'll pay for this so we can see how it looks. But back to our mod, back to this parking. Yeah, I just gotta figure out exactly what gets it to, like, tick, basically. Like, because now it's not working up there anymore. If I lower all this, is it the slope that's doing it? I thought I had it figured out, but I was mistaken, folks. My apologies. Nah, see, that doesn't work. Well, we'll get there. One's good for starters. Let's go ahead and get some of that grass back. Let's go ahead and check first, though, if roads can, in fact, connect. You don't want to allow me to cross so soon, eh? Of course. What if I... Come on now, surely I can get past this. I wish it was a bit less particular, I guess, about that. Too steep of an incline down there, is it? A little bit. I suppose. Okay, hang on, we got this. I don't want to raise it any further. I don't think I can do that. Starting too close. Crossing not allowed. Oh, come on now. Get off it. Come on. Okay, so we can go all the way down to there. Okay. And then can we do this then? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Beauty. Do that. It's too tight. Alright, fair enough. It's okay. I'll take what I can get here. I'll happily take what I can get. So we can do that. And then you should be able to hook up over here. Crossing not allowed. What? You're a road. Crossing into another road. How about like that? Sure, I'll take it if that's what I'll get. I'll take it. And it should allow more people to come down here. So drive like that. And then we could hook this up as well, I suppose. Again, I was hoping to have another one over here and then hook that up separately. But this works. We're going to go ahead and... Do I cancel this or do I try and make something out of it? I could try and make something out of it. Or you know what? Cancel that end. Continue on upwards like this. Like that, maybe. We'll see if we can find, somewhere for this to go, basically. But let's go ahead and, first of all, pay for you, if I can select you again. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just got to find the spot to click. Go and pay for you. We can take a look at it when the sun comes up, I guess. And where is my road? Not asphalt, but with the lights and everything. Shift, click, and drag. Yeah, sure, we'll get you as well. Not too concerned about the money. aspect of this stuff. So that should work nicely. That's not the only thing that I wanted to do. I also wanted to get the underpass set up over here, because you'll remember we've established some connections over here, and I was wondering, well, like, how do I get these guys to use our tram station up there? These guys actually can. Hang on a second. These guys can get there. These guys get there. These guys can get there. These guys can all get there, eh? Oh, these guys can't. Either way, having having an underpass, sorry, I think would make for a quicker path, right? A quicker underpath, if you want. That's not really wordplay. That's just literally what it is. Because, like, these guys, for example, are moving 250 meters, going up, around, coming down. Instead, they might be able to go down, across, up, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how much faster it is, but I think it might be a nice thing to have. The question is, where would I put it? Right, because this would come out this way. We could put this, like, down over here. I might reconsider this down the line, right? And, like, how it's laid out, because I do have this road coming up there as well, which I don't think will hook up to this station. Oh, we could, though. We could hook it up to this station. Do that kind of a thing, right? But the underpass still stands. Maybe like that. Just checking it out here, like that. Yeah. Go ahead and hook this up. Yep. And then let's go ahead and get the tunnel itself underground. This should connect. Oh, come on! You kidding me? Are you for real? Is it because of the road, or is it because of the tracks? Might be the road itself. That's frustrating. Well, okay, it's, you know, whatever. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, I guess. Go ahead and get rid of this. Hopefully that road makes it reachable enough. Get rid of you. All done. Let's just take a moment to look at this. Like, I think that's pretty neat. Right? Like, I think that's really quite neat. I think we can make a really interesting space over here. And we also have not just the parking lots, but we also have under the monuments some of these embankments that I got too. They're a little different. I imagine they're by the same modder, though, because they have a very similar thumbnail style. How do these hook up, actually? Oh, they're a lot smaller than I thought they were. Maybe there are bigger ones as well. But we do have, like, round elements. That's a final element. Final element. Where are the rest of the... Where's the rest of these? I know I had bigger embankments. Did that mod stop being supported or something? I'll take a look at it. But anyway, failing that, we do have these parking spaces, which I think work quite nicely. Now, I don't know, actually, if cars can definitely get here. We got access to this parking lot over here. We got this parking lot over here. So I'm curious if cars end up over here, because, I mean, these guys have been coming over here from way, way far away, right? They're daisy chaining, as we've seen them, as we've known them to be able to do. So hopefully we'll see some of that carry over to down over here, and we'll have a really interesting space over here. I kind of want to terraform a little bit more over here. Just adjust this a bit. It's a very, very different sort of episode, this one. Like, not our usual, like, approach or types of things that we do, I guess. But I hope y'all are enjoying it all the same, because I certainly am. I think this is, to me, this is extremely exciting. If I could just figure out the nuance of this mod, if I could just figure that out, I'd be very happy. Give me one more second here, folks. One last try, and if I can't figure it out really quickly, I'll move on to the next order of business, because there is more stuff that I intend to do today. Let's go ahead and pull this out a bit more. Let's see if now... Still acting funny, eh? But we could at least put you down over here, I suppose. We end up with this, like, empty space, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I would love to have it up there. What is affecting your height? What is affecting your height? Go even higher here. We'll lower this afterwards, right? So as it goes. And now it goes even deep. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Drop it back down. We're gonna have to redo those tracks, aren't we? That's okay. Yeah, I have no idea what it could be. Alright, fair enough. Just gonna clean this up then, and then move on for now. And I'll experiment a bit more between sessions and try and figure out exactly what it is. I mean, why don't I just... Okay, well, what if I do just put you down? What if I do just put you down right there, which is where you would be. Right. And then go ahead and adjust the terrain. Because we gotta do that separately anyway. A bit larger, there we go. Pull you down, excellent. Pull you down, excellent. I do hope this track can be put down though. Cancel. Where is it? This section and this section. Just a little bit. And get the... Yep, we can do that. But I don't want to pay for it. Just still in planning mode, right? Hook you up and hook you up. There we go. Cool, yeah. Oh, the train's not the nicest. Oh, I gotta do this to me, game. Alright, hold on a second. Hang on a second, because what we can do is we can go ahead and flatten height from center, from out over here. Smooth that out a bit. There we go. That should do the trick. Hopefully. Go ahead and hook you up to... Alright, fine. You know what? I guess I'll just have to deal. I guess I'll just have to deal. So you're fine, though. And what about the road? We will need to pull this out. The train, I mean. Raise it a bit. Keep having to flip between paying and not paying. Alright, this should come out now. And can we hook it up to there is the question. Probably not. I'm curious where we can connect to the road. Because without a road connection, it's useless, right? Like, do I do this kind of a thing? And will my tracks continue past it? Not the biggest fan of it, I see. You're not a fan of it either. Alright. Might need to forgo this one, just because I think we're a little too tightly packed. One thing I was planning on doing was establishing the station for this up over here. But I don't think that makes my life any easier. I don't think that helps making this connection happen. So we might need to get rid of that one. Quite possibly. Well, for now, we'll keep it here, and then until I can figure out how to integrate it, we'll leave it there, and if I can't figure out how to integrate it, then we'll get rid of it at that point. But yeah, I would like to get maybe some more done over there as well. Any vehicles headed here yet? I'm really excited to see this thing in action. I think it's cool that it even exists. Oh, no one yet. No one yet. It's okay. Soon enough. Soon enough. Actually, where can people walk from here? Nowhere interesting, which is probably why they're not going to bother coming here. What if I get... Can't do that. Oh, we can do this, though. What if I do this kind of a thing and hook you up over here? Because now people can go shopping. Oh, and they have access to this entire plaza as a result. School, shopping. That's pretty much it, I guess. I mean, I guess people can walk to the tram station. That's a fun place to go. Maybe if I had more fun stuff to do here, people would be interested. I guess they could go to work. That's the other thing they could do when they come here. We'll see. We'll see. Fun that it exists, though. All right, let's get another station down. We're gonna get another one of these small train platforms, I think. We are not paying. Where are we? Train platform small. Pop you down. Over here, I mean, yeah, this will have to pop out, and that's fine. Just trying to figure out exactly where I want it to be. Sort of like in the central area, so it's a part of this like service strip, if you will. The central service like lane of buildings, if you want to call it that, I guess. That will have to move like out a little bit. So first of all, let's go ahead and raise the terrain over here. Of course, I got to bring the rubles out. There we go. Let's do that kind of a thing. So it has a bit of a kind of a flow to it, I guess. We can adjust it afterwards. I'm looking for my small platform. Pop you down like this. Because what will have to happen... Oh, you know what? This actually works out in a few ways. Because what we can do is... Here, let's flatten. Yep. Do not pay for this because I would like to see if it works the way I have in mind. Yeah, do that. Go ahead and bring this back. See where I'm going with this? See where I'm going with this? Right? So we can do this kind of a thing. I would like to curve up a bit and then split away. Same thing over here, curve up a bit and then split away. And then the road should be able to. Yeah, there you go. All right, cool. So with that working, let's go ahead and do this. Let's try and figure this out. I don't know why I do this to myself. But I've gone ahead and committed. So I need to like look at the best ways to make a roundabout. If I do, this is gonna be a terrible roundabout. Bear with me here, folks. Off to a fantastic start, building in the way. Beauty. All right. Do that. Go ahead and pull this back a bit more as well. Just hope I can recreate these shapes, because I was really happy with the shapes overall. Pull you over to there. Pull you back a bit. Other infrastructure's in the way. Pull you back a bit further. Too sharp of a turn. Come on. Come on, you're a roundabout. Your whole thing is a turn. Alright, okay, okay. We're fine, we're fine. What is this nonsense? Too sharp of a turn. Get out of here. There we go. Beautiful. Works out. Hook you up like so. Like so. Can I... I can't, unfortunately, but we'll do that. That's fine. There we go. There we go. I just wanted that. This worked out perfectly, that it has that curve. And then you up over here. Oh, come on. Gotta pull this back a bit more. Hook you up like that. Alright, cool. Little roundabout. Should make it a bit easier to navigate this space, I think. And it means that people can reach over here as well. The question is, though, what can they actually reach from here? Anything of value? They can get to the school, I guess, and the mall as well. It's just nice to have parking. People can buy cars over here and park them out over here as well. So, like, that's fine by me. Let's go ahead and pay for you. Let's go ahead and get these roads paid for as well. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, sure. Do that. Do this as well. We'll take a look at it when the sun comes back up, I guess. Yo, this is feeling really good, though. This is feeling real good. How are we looking as far as buildings are concerned? This guy just got... No, it's almost done. Very close, very close. Not quite done yet. This is feeling very good. So over here... Where are we? How can I pick you? There we go. People can reach from this parking lot. They can drive down from this one. Oh, and this one. Okay, nice. Very nice. So that road works nicely. Yeah, if I had... I wonder if I could get people onto this bridge over here. How easily would they be able to access stuff, you know, past the mountain? Kind of curious. Now, this is being built now. You know what? Why don't I just go ahead and build this? Might add some distance... So, I got a very interesting comment, actually, in the comments of the previous episode about how the crashing has become a bit more prevalent, and the comment was basically like, oh, I hope it doesn't put you off, you know, on the game. I hope you still continue to play it and stuff. I've got enough patience for this game. That's fine by me. It's not bothering me. I mean, okay, to say it's not bothering me is a lie. Of course, it annoys me when the game crashes, especially for the viewing experience aspect of it. I always feel like, well, that makes it harder viewing. So I hope you guys don't mind. I'm fine with it. It's a game in early access. It's a massive game, lots of moving parts, and our nation is huge. The fact that this game still runs is impressive enough in my books, honestly. Like, the fact that I can load into this and not have to wait for an hour for it to happen, it's fine by me. So I don't mind the crashes. I mean, again, it's unfortunate. It's not the end of the world. So no, it's not like this game's suddenly going to disappear because of a couple of crashes here and there. Let's go ahead and double time it, get some more progress on the construction happening faster, and also get the sun back out a little bit sooner so we can continue planning our expansion over here and figure out this whole tram thing. Oh, there's that sun coming up. I do want to look at this. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Is it perfectly aligned? No. Am I going to be upset about it? No. You know what? I'm going to let it fly, because you know what? You can barely tell. You can kind of tell. You can barely tell, though. Oh, man, that's pretty good, though. Oh, there's a height difference as well. Why you got to be like that, game? I got to be like that. It's okay. I can deal. I don't. It's fine. It really is fine. I'm not going to think about it too much. That's great. That's great. Once we get the trams going, oh man, this is good. All right, I do need to, I think, put down the decorative gravel road over here, though. Not like that. Not like that. Let me cancel this one. From here over to here. Right up to there. Including this space. Maybe at an angle. Maybe at an angle so it seems a bit more intentional. So do that. Right, there you go. See, that to me feels like a planned kind of element. So that looks good to me. And then up over here, can I actually go to our mods, go to our monument section, go over to our... it's too small? Okay, that's fine. What about you? You're also kind of small, aren't you? Not bad, though. Not bad. What about this one? 10 by 10? Oh, that's better. So if I put you down over here, right? And if I go ahead and get this hedge... Well, the hedge is actually kind of small. But... I say that, but... I started using my... I started using my Planet Zoo shortcut keys. I was like, oh yeah, let's lock our rotation angles. I was like, wait a second, why didn't that work? Oh right, wrong game. Actually, I should check how this hedge looks. Oh, it's kind of big. It's not too bad, though. We could actually put some up over here as well, right? We can, like, do this kind of stuff. Oh, you know what? Okay. I can get behind this. It's kind of therapeutic in a way. It's like gardening. Some digital gardening over here. I got flower beds. I got these little, like, round bits. I got trees I can put down. Actually, I guess trees I should be able to put down over top of these, like, ploppable items as well. In which case, we should be able to get a nice look going over here. Not that we don't already. Not that this isn't already the most gorgeous roundabout in the nation. Where is my... Ooh, my flower... Oh, ooh! Happy accident. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's go. Yes! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's amazing! Okay, can I, though? Can I get rid of these guys easily? No, I can't. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, bear with me here, folks. I'm not going to leave this half done. I think I would have a very hard time going to bed at night if I did. Let's just very quickly over here pop these guys down. This is great. This is great. Yeah, this will be our fanciest roundabout, I guess. There we go. Entirely too much effort for something so small, but you know what? I love it. Can I put a tree down in here? Nah. I can put trees around it though, so why don't we do that? There we go. Cool. Beauty. We'll see those grow. Bring the soil back. Yeah, I'm excited. We could make this pavement as well, like I was first planning, like gravel. But I don't know if that's the right call. Guys are almost done. No cars here yet. Okay, so the tram. So you go up there, down over here. We have our station. Now, who can reach this station? People from that building. People from the path over here can get there. Well, hopefully, I don't know if it resets walking distance when people pop out there, though. Like, I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I don't know how that works. Can I... Okay, if I select you and do this... There we go. So you can reach there. Well, you can reach here as well. What about you? Where can you go? Can you get down there? You cannot. That's fine. It's unsurprising. You can't get to that one either. Can I hook him up over here? Let's see. This guy goes up there. What if I go to the underground real quick? I'm wondering if I connect this, let's say, over to here, hypothetically speaking. Will it hook up? Will it work? So let's see, if I pop you down over here, let's say, get the tunnel itself hooked up like so. Why you do this to me, Kay? Well, the infrastructure's in the way. It's the road. You're supposed to go under it. That's the point. The other option, of course, is to do an overpass. I mean, that's always an option, too. Go ahead and get rid of these guys, though. Just gotta use the demolish tool for that. Yeah, there we go. You're gone. What does the overpass look like? Concrete. Oh, we could try that. Sure. Overpass. Concrete. Pop you down like... it's under, over, under, over. It's kind of funny. Pop you down like... that. Trying to figure out where this might look best. Sure, pop you down like... this over here. And then like... this over here. Trying something here. Or, let's see. Do this kind of a thing? Yeah. Can I... with this... no, I can't. There's no, like, rotation or anything allowed. That's too bad, because I would have liked, I wouldn't mind having a rotation, but it looks like this can only be absolutely straight. That's a bummer. What about the steel one? Absolutely straight. That is a bummer. Okay, fair enough. That's okay. At least we know we can make this connection, though. Again, work within the limitations of the game and make it work, right? We'll make it work. Go ahead and cancel this guy. This guy. Where's my overpass? I just don't know if I like how it looks, you know, because it kind of cuts right through and kind of makes a mess of the space. What if I put you up here? Gotta be there, right? Alright, well, why don't we go ahead and get rid of this guy as well. Oh, gotta be the demolish tool. My least, like one of my least favorite tools. Okay, if I pop you down over here, let's try this. Perfect timing. As I click the autosave. Pop you down over there. Pop you down. Infrastructure. What infrastructure? I say this again, you are the infrastructure, man. Yeah, it's not gonna work. All for naught, I fear. All for naught. Alright, let's try to figure out the best way to do this. Bear with me here. Sorry for that edit. Some of the most obnoxious sirens I've ever heard just roll past me. Yikes, I guess. That's too far away. Oh, God damn. Fine, have it your way, game. You win. You win again. Have it your way. Just wish some of that stuff was a bit more, open to suggestion. Let's put it that way. Oh, where do I put you down? There? Will you connect now? Still no? Come on, man. I'm like not getting a hookup at all unless I do this kind of a thing. That's not gonna hook up over there. This is starting to get painful. This is starting to get a little painful. Do I go closer or do I go further? It's like, what do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? Come on. Can't do that. This I can't do because it won't actually connect anywhere. Like I can't go anywhere with that. Alright, let's try it the other way around. Pop you down here then. Sure. Let's go ahead and put this guy afterwards. Watch, this doesn't even work. Jesus. There we go. No, he's at that extreme angle. Okay, not my favorite. I kind of hate it. You know what? I actually loathe it. It doesn't look good. It doesn't work nicely. It ruins one of our nicest roundabouts. We'll find another way to do this. We will find another way to do this. I don't know what. Not just yet, but we'll find another way. Like I wonder if I do just extend this over, if it'll work. If that's all I need, just this one shortcut over here. Hook up like that? Sure. You know what? Sure. Do that. Hook you up. Hook you up. I mean, obviously people can just use the road at that point. I don't know why I'm doing this extra, but I've done it now. Pay for you. God damn it. I was really hoping that would work and these buildings would magically be able to reach. But they can't because they don't have access to the road over here. If we could get them that, they'd be able to, but it's just a little too tight over here, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little too tight over there. And they can't come in from over here. A little too tight over here. Ooh. Ooh, I say that, but... Can they come in through here? Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. And they can hook up to the... Oh, hello. Okay, we might have our approach here. Okay. Go for it. That'll be a thing. This can hook up like that. This can come in like this. There we go. And this can hook up like that. Oh, we might actually have something here. Goddamn, so close, and yet so far. Because we gotta go all the way around. Damn. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Alright, fair enough. What do I need to do? I need to clean this up a little bit. There. Good stuff. They have more accessibility at least. Alright, that's that done. Let's go ahead and... do we just build these tracks now? I mean, I guess so, right? Because these will work. I mean, enough people are... this is primarily built to service, like, the housing that'll happen over there. But I just wonder now if it's, like, if it's not serving any real purpose, if it's just over here, right? If I shouldn't pull it a bit further out, pop it down over here instead. I guess I could bring workers over from further down. You know what? Yeah, I think it serves enough of a purpose. We'll go ahead and get rid of the bridge over here, though. Because we gotta get the tracks to continue onwards. I hate having to do and redo this. Been a couple times. I wonder if I could just get rid of this. Because my plan is to have the track come down this way anyway. Right, start hugging the road again, basically. But we're obviously not paying for it. So that. Pull you over a little bit further out. There we go. I think we might have to demolish the other bridge as well. Yeah, unfortunately, just barely not able to make it. Can I? Let's see. Try it the other way around. Try with you first. Oh, we might be able to do this. Maybe? Angle is too sharp. Oh, because it thinks it's crossing. Oh, yeah, we have to demolish them both. That's fine. Might as well, then. Might as well. No point wasting more time not demolishing this. I just wish didn't have to be quite so particular. Do that. A little too far. Okay. Pull you over. Like so. There we go. Pull you over. There we go. And this can continue onwards. Like so, yeah. Cool. And that will, I mean, we'll continue that down the line as we expand more residential spaces over here, but this is just for the bridge primarily. Go ahead and get our concrete bridge. Tempted, once again, by the way, to actually give people access to this bridge, but no, that's too much. That's too much. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Come on. Don't know if the height's right. I think it might be. Where's my measuring tool? 27 meters. No, gotta go up one more. Gotta go up one more. So we gotta demolish you again. I just wish there was a way to measure this while you were building it. I wish it would tell you the height while you were building it. Like, is that right? 20. What? God damn it. God damn it, game. Come on. This is the stuff that I... Crashes I can be patient about. This is the stuff that, like, drives me wild. Do that. Sure. Measure it again. 32. That'll do the trick. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, cool. Get the bridge on the other side here. Get the snapping going. There we go. Get our... Where are we? Beam bridge, right? To go across. Yep. Go ahead and go... God damn it. Damn it, game. Go ahead And go ahead. Make sure snapping is on there. Alright, cool. That'll do it, I think. Pay for these roads, right? Yes, we can. Go for it. Done. Get them built. Get everything operational up over here. Turn off that wireframe. And I think we pay for the tram lines as well. Again, like I said, the issue is going to be to actually get the trams onto this. That's where the issue lies, is how do we actually get the trams on here. But once we have them running, people will be able to get from here up to there, and they'll be able to go to work and stuff a lot more easily. Right now, they have employment in the area. Oh, there's no kindergarten for these guys. Alright. Really? Really? Oh, well, that's because no one's working here. Are we kind of in this, like, loop where there's no kindergarten because there's no one working there, but there's no one working there because there's no kindergarten, and so we have some trouble here? That would not be ideal. I'm trying to figure out how to get more workers there before, you know, all this stuff gets built. I mean, I could force some workers over, obviously. Kindergarten trouble. All right, why don't we go ahead and, in the meanwhile, build the playgrounds. The playgrounds double as kindergartens. Again, as long as people are working them. As long as people are working them. And that seems to be the problem, is that there's no one working at the distant kindergarten there. Pop you down there. Let's go ahead and pay for you. We'll see what happens here if anybody works here. We just need one staff member. If they come to work here, then we should be fine as far as a few more babies are concerned. Pay for you. There we go. Get that connection done. There's seven more kids over here. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Something. Every little bit counts, right? We get another playground right next to you. Come on. Sure. I'll take it. There we go. Couple playgrounds there. We got a couple playgrounds up over here, maybe. Yeah, sure. Well, I don't want it off the main road. It's kind of silly to have a playground like right off the main road. What about up over here? Oh yeah, there we go. Concrete playground. Listen, it's a thing. It's a thing. I've slid myself as a child. I've slid on polished stone slides. It is an experience, let me tell you. It is a thing. Don't want this here though, or do I want to have like a green kind of a thing up over here? Let's not make like ugly decisions out of desperation, right? A little playground outside of the shop here. Keep your kid busy while you get some shopping done. That seems reasonable. That seems realistic. I buy that. It's like those little little thing that you sit on and it swings back and forth. Put a quarter in and it swings. It's like one of those. Yeah. Makes sense to me. Add you over here for some variety. There you go. Oh no. What happened here? Oh no, oh no. We lost a warehouse over here because our fire stations weren't able to respond. Are you for real? How many chemicals did we lose? Oh no. And just like that, the rain starts. Yo, that's actually expensive. That's actually expensive. Not like actually in terms of money, right? We can pay for this, so then it's not a problem. But how many resources did we lose? Thankfully, a lot of chemicals in here and in here as well. So that's promising. But that'll slow down the energy production up over here. We have plenty of nuclear fuel, though. So maybe we'll be fine for a while. Maybe we'll be fine for a while yet. But the timing on that is really bad. That's really bad. That's not ideal at all. Also, it's kind of funny that the first building that collapses because of a fire in a very long time is located in a very specific part of our nation. Fortunately, it's not the actual nuclear plant itself. We got some more kids being taken care of over there. These guys up over here. No staff there. Come on now. Surely someone can... no staff here either. Yeah, I think we have a bit of a cycle, like a bit of a loop over here. Need 3 more workers over here. We'll have a lot more babies. We will need another kindergarten, though. It's very clear that this one is not enough. I wonder if we put, like, a kindergarten... where? Because people don't drive their kids to kindergarten, unfortunately, which is very unrealistic. Well, where do we put it is the question. We could potentially get rid of this mall. I mean, these guys... Let's see, what are you lacking here? Electronics, a little bit of meat maybe. Electronics, a bit of meat. Electronics, okay. So far so good. Point is that people are able to get food and clothes, and mostly meat though, not perfectly, but mostly meat. So maybe we don't need this second store over here, and instead we can get another kindergarten and some like fields or something, like, you know, some football fields or something like that. That might be nicer than having a second store over here. As much as I do quite like the look of it, we might not need it. So we'll reconsider that. Up over here, these guys, oh, you're almost done. Just a couple of boards we're waiting for. Just a couple of boards. Up over here, we got people. Good stuff. They're not able to get food or anything. Where is my store over here? That's a school. Where is my store over here? Oh, there it is. You are supposedly being worked on, except no construction offices are assigned to you, so why don't we go ahead and do that, because, oops, a bit of a mistake on my part. Alternatively, we can get the bus done, and then we can get people down over here by bus, and they could shop over here or up over here or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But, this fire is unfortunate. We got a fair bit done today. I know it might not seem like it, because a lot of what we got done is in the minutia. Right, we got some of these things put down, but I do feel like we got quite a bit done. We've got this little roundabout over here, which will make things a lot easier down the line. We've got this passed over here as well, so we're going to go ahead and continue planning. But I think the next order of business is to get this tram up and running, and then to, yeah, continue this. But we'll do all that, folks, next time. I'm really excited again to keep this going. I think we'll get rid of the second store, get a kindergarten in there, and some like football fields or something like that. Make sure people are able to, you know, go out and work. I'm fine right now. It's not too bad as far as unemployment is concerned. And our population, ladies and gentlemen, is on the way back up. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. It is on its way back up. The 21 pluses are reducing further and further. The actual population is going higher and higher. It seems we have solved our issue. We'll have that warehouse to take care of early on next time. We'll get the... school kindergarten situation down over here figured out, and we'll get the extension continuing. I think we're able to focus on next steps over here. I think. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this session though. Part of me wants to just like keep going, but I have to be reasonable with my time management, unfortunately. I do hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you have any thoughts, any feedback, any opinions, feel free to share them. Again, I always appreciate feedback and opinions. I will always address them or try and integrate them or implement them if they make sense to me, if I agree with them, if I feel strongly about them. Otherwise, I'm open to discussion and conversation. I'm always open to that kind of stuff. So do not hesitate, folks. To let me know how you feel. We got some hospitals and fire stations done over here, so we should really start assigning some of our fire trucks and our ambulances and all that kind of stuff too. All that and more, folks, next time. This time, though, it's time to say goodbye. Again, if you had a good time, leave those likes, leave those comments. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time. До свидания.